Would you please join me in welcoming Jay Skaggs to the Creekside stage?
Every time I close these eyes, it doesn't go away. Well, I never had it much, but I made myself okay. Aneurysm, funeralism, the funeral was staged. The mirror showed me in my casket rolling to my grave. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. And I've had some you'd never know. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. It's a secret I've been holding. I ain't holding it much longer now. Well, if someone had money, we might be where you are. They don't let us up there, 'cause they know we could go far. So many stages I ain't played, so many times I ain't been paid. Been ankle biting, hard-nosed grinding, ever since my first day. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. And I've had some you'd never know. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. It's a secret I've been holding. I ain't holding it much longer now. So I run and run as fast as I can, but always end up sliding right through the doorway. And I run and run as fast as I can, but always end up sliding right through that doorway. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. And I've had some you'd never know. And bad dreams come, and bad dreams go. It's a secret I've been holding. I ain't holding it much longer now. Thank y'all. The song's called Bad Dreams, if you didn't guess that. Spending all your money to some wolves in the den, casting all your pearls to some pigs in the pen. Lord, everyone wants a piece of the pie. Everyone been lonesome, they could cry. Posting all your pictures to the gig in the sky, scrolling through the answers for the reasons why. Everyone's been acting brand new. How come everyone's been acting so rude? It could take a lifetime to do it the way you want. It could take all your time to do it the way you do. 'Cause the way you do it, just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. I know I see it's in the way you move around, and all the people wanna watch you walk around and around and around. So put it on the table, let's break this thing up. I don't need a lot, if I could just get enough. Lord, nobody knows when to quit. Seems like even old women and old men, fame, infinity, sell it all and submit. It could take a lifetime to do it the way you want. It could take all your time to do it the way you do. 'Cause the way you do it, just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. And I know you say it's in the way you move around, and all the people wanna watch you walk around and around and around. Thank you all. I wrote that song a couple weeks ago. I've not played it in front of anyone yet, so that was my first time. Thank you. Who wrote the right? Who rights the wrong? Somewhere in time does it belong to Gunpowder Creek? What you gave to me I can't define. Mountain of might, fury of man. Somewhere in time, if I could stand in Gunpowder Creek, Lord, it plays on repeat. Oh, Gunpowder Creek, what you meant to me. Angel on the shoreline, angel on the shore. Is it not what I do that defines who I am? I said angel on the shoreline, angel on the shore. Is it not what I do that defines who I am? Thank you all. That's a song called Gunpowder Creek. I like to tell a story about it. I don't know if you all are familiar with Gunpowder Creek. That's in Boone County, Kentucky. It's about 30 minutes from Cincinnati. Hooday. I see that Bengal shirt. But yeah, so I was baptized in Gunpowder Creek when I was about 16 years old. So it took me some years to write that song, but wrote it pretty recently, and it's getting a lot of play. whoa, marigold sky. Hey, hey, black and white guy. You're looking at me, I'm looking back at you. Staring at life with a brand new point of view. Whoa, whoa, looking cool, man. Hey, hey, looking slick and standing in the water with your sunglasses in hand. Look at your chick and her babe in the sand, and I know you just can't stand the heat. Everything seems like a dream to me now. Everything feels like a dream to me now. Whoa, whoa, marigold sky. Hey, hey, what a nice time to be standing over us in our time of need. Give me all my space I need to breathe. Leave me to my room so I can grieve. And I know we just can't stand the heat. Everything seems like a dream to me now. Everything feels like a dream to me now. Everything seems like a dream. Thank you. It's called Marigold Sky. Wrote that many years ago now, actually. Not that old, but... Alright, I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. This is a song called 800 Years. Well, I was 2 days old when I left home, with a wandering heart and a troubled soul. I miss the sun and I miss the road. Oh Lord Almighty, my God, my buddy, how's come I had to be born? Well, I was doing all right up in the sky. The other dimension was treating me right. 800 years without a fight. 800 years, I waved goodbye. 800 years, now I'm back on earth to serve, and that's a fact. Don't we all go down to the station? Sometimes we don't come back. Damn it, darn it, son of a bitch. I was high on a hill, now I'm down in a ditch, digging on the prosperity. The Garden of Eden makes sense to me. Coca-Cola, Christmas Eve, home run ball, memories. The heart can't want what it can't see, so I'm rolling on to eternity. Don't we all go down to the station? Sometimes we don't come back. We can take the long road, we can take the high road. I can turn around if you want me to. Foot on the gas, don't look back. Matter of fact, like you wanted it to. Well, I got the mission, here comes the vision. We can make it work how you want to. So eat your heart out, holy roller. Eat your heart out all you can. Well, it ain't like you. It's not like you to hide your face from a fight. Well, it ain't like you. It's not like you to hide your face from a fight. And I know that. Said I know that, 'cause I've known you for a real long time. Wake up running, good times are coming, I can hear the chorus line. So do you wanna marijuana, do you wanna marry me? I said, do you wanna marijuana, do you wanna marry me? Well, it ain't like you, it's not like you to hide your face from a fight. Well, it ain't like you, it's not like you to hide your face from a fight. And I know that. Said I know that, 'cause I've known you for a real long time. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Oh. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm playing, you can't really find online yet. A couple of them, if you go on Bandcamp, you might find a couple. Go on YouTube, you might find a couple. I did a Red Barn Radio last summer. This next one I'm going to play is called Big River 2. It's the only song I've got on Spotify. So I wrote this song, and I tried really hard to not name it Big River, because there's a really famous Big River. Yeah, I tried real hard to name it something clever, but I just decided the cleverest thing I could do was put a 2 on the end of it. So it'll be a little quieter today, but you can find it on Spotify. Well, I've been waiting for a long time, and I've been swimming upstream, and I've been standing in a long, long line, and I've been running down a dream. Cold waters don't hold me under. Big river, you can guide me home. Rough waters don't hold me under. Big river, you can do no wrong. Big river, you can do no wrong. I've been learning about the past lives. Now I can fly without my broom. 10,000 years in one more night. It's not that long to tell the truth. Cold waters don't hold me under. Big river, you can guide me home. Rough waters don't take me under. Big river, you can do no wrong. Big river, you can do no wrong. My list here is a mess. I'm ADD as hell, so I've just got scribbles and all kinds of things all over it. I'm gonna play a song called Off Ramps. Well, I've been staring down Interstate 71, thinking about all my favorite places, paying my phone bill and call my mom. I can't tell her what I'm doing, 'cause I've been known to fall asleep in the streets with the critters and the freaks. And all them critters get familiar with me. They try to tell me that I'm gonna be right back. You know that's a matter of fact. Well, I've been ripping up Interstate 75, passing on my favorite Humptons, paying my phone bill and text my guy, call my brother if he wants it, 'cause I've been known to drive around AWOL with my hair on fire. And I've been known to walk around in the rain. I've been known to cross a wire or two. And you know I'm talking to you, 'cause I've had 100 broken hearts, and I've lived 1,000 times. Lord knows that I ain't been around half as long as it feels like. Well, I've got a long way to go, but I don't got shit to show. God knows it's on its own. I've got pockets full of dust and gold, and I've been pinching on my pennies. Well, I've got something that I just can't hold, and I've been wasting on my honey. And I've seen people speaking tongues for real, thinking salvation is in the sounds. And I've had people going down in the night, hoping salvation is on the other side of now. And I wish they'd stuck around, 'cause I've had 100 broken hearts, and I've lived 1,000 times. Lord knows that I ain't been around half as long as it feels like. And I've got a long way to go, but I don't got much to show. God only knows. Lord knows I'm on my own. Thank you. think I got time for a couple more. I'm not sure where we're at here, but all right. This song is called Simple Love. I could build a bridge. Sometimes I think I did the way I've worked on your love. Well, I could walk a line, stand the sands of time the way I've lived on your love. Simple on my mind, working on it. Simple on my mind and working on simplifying. I could build a bridge. Sometimes I think I did. Instead I burnt them to a crisp. And I could walk a line. I'd climb the stairs of time the way I've lived for your love. Simple on my mind, working on it. Simple on my mind, working on simplifying. I think I'm going to play a cover song. We're allowed to do cover songs being filmed, right? Is that all right? Okay, cool. Sometimes you're not. All right, this one's a lot of fun for me. This is a Turtles All the Way Down. And I don't really have a lot of business playing that, but some people have how do I put it? Facetiously made comparisons to me and Sturgill Simpson. So I own this cover pretty heavily. Might just be a little slower. Well, I've seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire that I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle, spent 9 months inside the lion's den. Met Buddha yet another time, showed me the glowing light within. And I swear that God is there each time I stare into the eyes of my best friend. He says, my son, it's all been done. Someday you're gonna wake up old and gray. So go and try and have some fun, spreading warmth to everyone you meet and greet and cheat along the way. 'cause there's a gateway in our mind somewhere out there that leads far beyond this plane, where reptile aliens made of light cut you open, pull out all your pain. So tell me how you make illegal something we all make in our brain. Some say you might go crazy, then again it might make you go sane. 'Cause every time I take a look inside that old and-fabled book, I'm blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. So marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, DMT, they all changed the way I see. But love's the only thing that could ever save my life. So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes, fairy tales of blood and wine. It's turtles all the way down the line. It's turtles all the way down the line this time. Thank you all. I think I've just got a couple more. Am I good on time here? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, this is a title track to a demo tape I've got on Bandcamp. I did this with a few musicians that I really had met that day, and it came out great. And so I haven't had to stand on anything else since then. So y'all should look at that on Bandcamp, and it's called Okay Lucky You. Brain dead and fried, and I smoke out my mind till I'm too afraid to look you in the eye. Anxiety's a whore, and I can't do my chores. If I had a hell to give, well, I'd give it to you. If I could give it all to you. And settling to hard times, what could be worse? These are the harder times. We're getting through the hard times, as far as I can tell. These are the harder times. Well, I can't find my thoughts or motivation to talk. These feelings I'm feeling just can't be explained. These feelings are chasing my good times away. Well, alright and okay. Okay, lucky you. And settling to hard times, what could be worse? These are the harder times. We're getting through the hard times, as far as I can tell. These are the harder times. Thank you. I think I'm going to do one more song. And yeah, I just want to say again, thank you all for sitting here listening to me. And yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. You know, this is a great festival. So much talent, so many great singers and songwriters and players, and I'm really honored to just be here at all. You know, so I got one more. The song's called "Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday." Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Well, I hope you never feel alone, even on a raining Wednesday. I hope you always feel at home, riding on a horse at midnight into the sunset of my mind. Well, I'm a strider on the prairie, into the stars and mystified. Counting blessings, teaching lessons. You can only try so hard. Every morning, in all the places, you can only be so young as you are. Now we all have some things in common. Some folks might have more than one, hinging on a broken promise, lofty words that weigh a ton. It's been done, and everyone, I've seen it all. Sometimes you fall just short of your finish line, so give it time. Counting blessings, teaching lessons. You can only try so hard. And every morning, in all the places, you can only be so young as you are. Thank y'all.